Hey you guys, we are going to do a read to see where your energy is, see what you got going on. Do me a favor, if you want a personal read, I'll put the link in the description, and also it'll be a click somewhere around here. I'm not sure. I think it comes at the beginning of the video. I'm not sure. But if you want to get a personal read by me, you go ahead and click that link and schedule for a personal read. We are going to pull from the Who's deck to see who this is, who are you leisurely dealing with, or what do you like to do on your leisure time, who has low vibration. It says dealing with fear, shame, anger, jealousy, negative criticism. So leisure, somebody could be criticizing what you want to do on your spare time. Oh, a love affair. There is some type of love affair here. There also is crush love. So maybe at one point in time, this person was somebody who you did things with on the leisure scale, but you realized that they were operating at a lower vibration, and this was at one point a love affair and a crush, and you're looking at the situation. Yeah, this person taught you a lesson, but it says teacher of all types, a trainer or a coach, helping others acquire knowledge and wisdom. So maybe that is somebody that, yeah, could be a Gemini. It could be a Gemini. Mercury, immensely positive, multitasking, jovial, take quick decisions, and clever. Could be a Gemini. Imaginative, generous, clever, quick-witted, adaptable, sometimes moody, inconsistent, or changeable, secret admirer. So at one point, this person, and it says small build. So at one part, ex-love is underneath that. But at one point, this was somebody who you did things with leisurely, and you had some type of romantic love affair with, maybe mentally, spiritually, or actually physically, but you crushed on this person. But this person taught you a lesson. Now, teacher of all types, a trainer or a coach, helping others acquire knowledge and wisdom. Now, this could be we learn a lot from a lot of the people. Remember, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. But this person teaches somebody. But the fifth house, maybe this is the fifth house, but Mercury, immensely positive, multitask, jovial, takes quick decisions or make quick decisions, spontaneous, right? Or clever. That sounds like a Gemini, because it says an imaginative, generous, clever, quick-witted, right? Take quick decisions, quick-witted, adaptable, sometimes moody and inconsistent or changeable, secret admirer. Someone is thinking highly of you but keeping it close. So, and a small build. Now, this could be somebody that you were dealing with in the past, that at some point you realize that they had a low type of vibration, so you move forward, dealing with fear, shame, anger, jealousy, negative criticism. So this person may have criticized you, may have been, very angry, jealous, or negative, something like that. But it calls for you to remove your energy from this situation. I'm going to go ahead and pull from regular tarot to see what energy comes out in regards to this person, this Gemini that you've been dealing with. Yeah, High Priestess, leisurely. You had to use your intuition when it came to this person. Yeah, we have okay, so we have the King of Cups energy. Always follow your heart, because it'll never lead you astray. Your intuition, it knows things that the mind can't explain. You knew that this was a leisure connection, and there was low vibrations here. You knew that it started off with you wishing it was a love affair, and that this was somebody that you were crushing on. But something about the Queen of Wands coming out, confidence. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself, own your flaws, and rock them without caring what others think. You at some point maybe lost your confidence because they were low vibrational. Page of Swords, you had clarity in regards to this. Now, you could have just gained confidence in this person. This person could have taught you confidence, but how did they teach it to you? Because if they were low vibrational, they were moody, and they were, real clever with how they did things, and at one point this was somebody that you admired, then, you look at things differently. Now, these cards came out here. So I'll go ahead and take these. So I'm making room for them. But, this person was always quick-witted. and always on their feet. Whoever this is has a small build, but is, has Gemini or air energy in their chart. So again, you had to use your intuition when it came to you following your heart and having clarity about your confidence, where your confidence level is. Yeah, you have memories of this person, and therefore with the memories of this person, you're trying to figure out how to deal with them. The small build is something that, I don't know if this is the male or female, but here it is. There's going to be some type of communication because this person is holding on or is remembering about the past. Either you or this person is, because there's clarity, in regards to how you guys did things. The Knight of Pentacles, it says never stop learning, because if you think you know everything, you know nothing at all. Something about this person means lets me know that when they were in that teacher mode, they taught you the things that they wanted you to know, but the lower vibration was they only wanted you to do things that they wanted you to do. And so they felt like they knew you. They felt like they knew the strength of a Cancer, and you don't know the strength of a Cancer until it slaps you in the face, maybe literally, hopefully not. But you had to take a leap, and now they're trying to take a leap towards you. That's just kind of how I see it. Either they're taking a leap towards you because they are remembering and having clarity and wanted to communicate with you. So this is a Gemini with a small build. I'm not sure how that resonates with you. Let me put this over here. This is a Gemini with a small build, somebody that you've been dealing with. But this is where the energy is, or maybe you have a small build. This person wants to go and live out their dreams, enjoyment, and happiness with you because you ended this situation. Now, again, people don't know the strength of a Cancer until we show them that. We always walk around with no boundaries, right? And once we start setting boundaries and we start ending shit, people start to look at us in a different, because we hold on to people's burdens. We hold on to people's burdens, and therefore people don't realize that we do it out of love. Maybe we're crushing on you. Maybe we feel like it's some type of, we look and see things. It could have been a love affair in the beginning, but we crush off of love, and whether it be a person, place, thing, or a situation, when we love something, we put our all into it. And therefore we want to try to teach a person how to give that same unconditional love back. But some people just don't have it. They don't have it until you actually remove your energy from them. And then they see the confidence that you have. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself, own your flaws, and rock them without caring what others think. That does not mean that we don't go back and forth, because we contemplate on making those decisions that we know is going to hurt, because we are quick-witted when it comes to us feeling disrespected or us feeling less than, or like somebody is taking our kindness for a weakness. So that's the lesson that I think where our teacher comes out, is because when we deal with low vibrational people, and even though we love them, it takes us a minute, but we teach them more of a lesson than they ever taught us. And we teach them the cruel part of us when it comes to us having to set boundaries and end things, because we hold on to the burden so tight. So that is probably where it is. The Emperor, you could be dealing with the Emperor, but this is Aries energy. But this is you having stability, or somebody that you dealt with that felt like they were Emperor. They were stable. They were secure, and financially, mentally, and spiritually. But they didn't realize that you have just as many options as them, and that you don't mind walking away. You didn't want to, but in order for you to have a new beginning and go after your desires, you had to understand that this person is now admiring you. So this Emperor could be a Gemini, but they're quick-witted, so they're trying to communicate with you when it comes to the struggle that they put you through, the 5 years of struggle that they put you through. And so that is where you are when it comes to this situation. You have to understand that hold on a second. My grandbaby's texting me. You have to understand that the struggle that they put you through, and I hate to use the karma word, but the karma comes out when somebody takes your kindness for a weakness, and you have to look in a new direction, because you always remember that, the Drake energy, you only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love, but you don't want to put that in the universe of walking away from somebody who you who you admire, and who you can leisurely do things with. But you realize that the low vibrational energy and the moodiness and inconsistency, or changeable back and forth energy, that's not you, and that hurts you more than anything else. And so when you have to get in your bag of why you have to walk away and set boundaries, then that's the things that it takes a lot of energy for us to do that, but we will end up doing it, and that's just the harsh truth of it. Now, it could take time. Again, I'm not going to say that it won't take time, but it could take more time than anything. And then, once you do it, you're like, oh, wait, that was hurtful, but okay. Then you learn to be alone, and you learn to do things on your own, and you did not break me. So this could be your energy, and I'm not coming back. So that could be your energy, or that could be this Emperor's energy when it comes to how their ego is getting the best of them. Because I thought the ego card came out here, but this is when, they realize that, you walked away or you changing up. They want to be this hard person, but they don't realize how hard you can be when, when you start to end things and set boundaries and not take on any more burdens, from somebody, because you're tired of the struggle. You're tired of the low vibrational energy. Does that make sense? I know you're watching me. So that could be your energy, secret admirer here. That could be your energy. I wish you would come back to me. So once they realize that, is what I'm saying, and I hope you're happy. Once they realize how stern you can be when it comes to, so here, I'm not coming back, and then they turn around and say, I wish you would come back. I'm focused on on you instead of my pain, because they have happy memories when it comes to you. And so therefore, what they do is they use that energy of how you did in the 5D. They use that energy of dealing with you spiritually. They learned from you how you had to do. So you taught this person a lesson. This energy just keeps coming out the same way. This person isn't the teacher. You're the teacher. You had to teach that even though you love, crush, and this was a leisure, fun, whatever type situation, you teach a lot of people a lesson when you remove your energy. And so it takes a lot for us to do that as Cancers. But once we remove our energy, it's not that it's hard to get it back, because again, we trust so much. So it's not like it's hard to get it back. What it is that it's hard for you to walk away. So the longer it took for you to walk away is the longer it takes for you to go back. Desire to win. I'm going to win. I'll look better, do better, and get someone hotter. And that's the energy that this Emperor is used to doing. But this is that same type of energy here. Their ego is getting the best of them until they realize what it is that you offer them. And then no matter how they look, how they feel, whatever it is, it's like you're incomparable. It says, no one has ever made me feel the way you do. You're irreplaceable. You know that, right? So, here it is. It goes back to, I know you're watching me. I know you're watching me. I hope you're happy. And then they realize that you're incomparable. Does that make sense? And then we have angry. I'm angry at myself and sometimes even you for how things turned out. See, this is that Gemini type energy where it says moody, inconsistent, and changeable. So that is probably where you are. Reconciliation. So yeah, I'm working up the courage to ask you on a date. So that is the energy of, at first they feel angry, but then they want to reconcile because they realize that you're incomparable. Does that make sense? And so that's just how I kind of see this energy of why it is that they choose to try to be hard. But again, they don't realize how tough you as a Cancer have to be for you to be so, for you to be so, I want to say gullible. Gullible is the word, but it's not the word that I want somebody to tell me that I am. You to be so loving and leisurely and understanding, and just with the Queen of Cups energy, and also with the Six of Pentacles, giving to others wholeheartedly without expecting to receive the same yourself. For you to be that way, and have your intuition. See, look at this High Priestess lady. Look at her eyes. And look what she's looking at. She's looking at a tarot scroll. But look at how she's looking at everybody. Like, I know something that can only be understood through experience. You've been down that road before. But when it comes to you having faith and you trusting in people, this Gemini with this small build, and even knowing that this person could have some type of lower vibration because you see it, but you're always following your heart because it'll never lead you astray. You come in the relationship with confidence, but you leave out with clarity and holding on to the memories. And then, this person will, in the same way, will communicate. So this is the same cycles that you keep going back and forth to. So your intuition tells you that this person has low vibrations. Your intuition tells you that this person is clever, quick-witted, multitask, immensely positive when they want to be, and then also this energy tells you that this person is moody, and they change up things, but they're clever, they're generous, they're imaginative, so you sit up there and listen to their stories, and you paint this picture of, and that's where this love crush is, because you sit up there and you paint this big old picture. You know how they show the bubble and the cloud bubbles, and you paint this picture of what you think that you could build with this person. You paint this picture of that, and therefore you hold on to those memories. So when you hear all those stories and you live through this person through song, you paint this picture of how you could support this person build this empire, right? And once you paint this picture, and you fall in love with that as well. So you fall in love with the potential of the picture that you painted with this person, and therefore that hurts you even more. It hurts you even more because you're like, well, we could have been, this could have been us. Remember that TikTok thing? This could have been us. And here it is, differences. Maybe we are just too different to make the relationship work. That's how you start feeling. So when you start feeling that way, and this person starts giving you that low vibrational energy and starts to be real moody and inconsistent, because at first it's consistency. At first they give you the stories, it's leisure, you guys are going places and doing stuff. And then, it's like love on the brain. Even though it's not spoken, you feel it because you use your intuition. Even though you side-eyeing it because you know that this is not going to, this might not pan out the way you want. And then that they're going to say all this evil shit, like, you didn't break me, and I'm not coming back, and I wish you would come back, that back and forth energy. And then, like, we just different, and try to make you feel less than, because, and then it's like, I'm gonna win, I'll look better, be better, do better, and get someone hotter. Well, they can, but they can't get nobody that's going to teach them a lesson. See, they feel like they know everything. They feel like they know everything, and can't nobody tell them anything, any differences. But you speak to them without word, because sometimes we freeze up, but your energy shows them who you are. And so therefore that is where this person starts to realize, I know you're watching me. No, you're not. You might think about them. They might feel your energy, but I don't necessarily think that you're watching them, or if in the beginning you might have, and then they start saying, then they change the energy of, well, I hope you're happy. And then they start thinking about it after you just really remove your energy with the death energy, right? Death is not always death is not always wait. Death is not always that's why I always have my stuff up, because I cannot remember. Death is not the end. It's a transformation that brings new beginnings. That's what I was going to say. Once they realize that you really ended this and you have changed up everything because you want your dreams, enjoyment, and happiness, and you did it with confidence, and they're like, wait a minute, you're not crying no more. You're not understanding. You're not even trying to talk about it or even say your piece, then they change and they say, I'm angry that, I put you through this or whatever. And then they're like, okay, I want a reconciliation with you. So I'm going to pull from the messages of the love, and that's just how I kind of see it, because when they get to this point to where they start to feel some type of way, then you'll feel it. You'll feel it. You'll feel their energy. You'll feel their low vibrational energy. You'll feel that hurt people. Leap of faith. It's safe to make a move you're considering. So you could be considering to make a move, because movement is here. You could be considering to make a move for something. Warning, don't dismiss the red flag. So even though you make the move, you had to focus on you. I focused on you instead of my pain. So you had to focus on why you're moving forward with this person, and so did they. But don't dismiss the red flags, because remember, there was struggle here. Remember, there was struggle here with this small built Gemini. There was struggle here, and there was back and forth. There was, low vibrational energy. There was, this person was very moody and made you feel like shit, but you taught them a lesson. And so always remember that when you feel like you're going through so much pain, this person is going through even more pain, because you removed your energy. You were somebody they could push their negative energy, or all the energy that they went through, whether they told you or not. You could they could push that energy towards you, and that's where you take on those burdens, because you feel that energy. You feel that energy as a Cancer. You feel it as a Cancer, as a high priestess, however, male or female, you feel that energy. And therefore, once they cannot give that energy to you anymore because they forced it on you, they force that energy on you. And once you walk away and they realize they cannot even, come around you to calm that energy, air and water, like you're calming it, you're making mist. Like, think about it like this, like when the air is, when there is heat in the air, fire in the air, right? um like a cloud, like a storm cloud, right? Let's just realize this. When there's a storm cloud in the air, like that means that there's a lot of heat built up. I don't know how I'm saying this because I'm not my son is into weather, but let me just kind of say it how I see it. When there's a storm cloud in the air, right? And the storm cloud comes from like heat rising or something like that, if I can remember, right? So that's the fire energy, right? When somebody is angry and the storm comes, they always used to say when we were younger that the how do you say that, when the earth is sad, it starts to cry, like that type of energy. So when we deal with let's just say air energies or fire energies, let's say that, and the air and the heat hits the air, right? Meaning that their energy hits this air, right? Like, and it's like hot energy to the air, to the clouds, right? And then there's moisture in the air because the tears, right? That's us, right? And we turn around and we make everything better by what is it called, by raining and making things grow. That's what we teach, and so when they need us to help neutralize their energies, does that make sense? Neutralize the fire energy, the energies of the pain that they experience without them saying it, because we can do that. That's where our intuition is. And that's why they keep coming back to us, because you feel like they're punching you every time they come back. Not, hopefully not physically, but you feel like, everything is like a challenge with them. And there it is. They don't know how to speak their mind when it comes to what it is. So the best thing that they can do is come back to you, and everything becomes neutralized without them saying that. This strength of this emperor becomes neutralized when they come to deal with you, the high priestess or the Cancer energy, because you neutralize every situation, whether you speak it or not. And that's what you have to realize when I say the strength energy. Strength is not always physical. Your patience, compassion, Cancer's patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. Because see, here's the thing. When we start to end things and we start to set boundaries because we hold on to too many people's burdens, that's when we start to become in our Queen of Swords energy. So once we get out of that Queen of Swords energy and you neutralize and you walk away, like, I can't deal with this no more. It's too much low vibrational energy here, and nothing about this energy is pushing me forward. Then that's when this person realizes that, and you teach them that lesson. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this energy. I think that's just enough. Healing old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So maybe that's why this person is so tough and feels like they have to lead with a low vibrational, or feel like the need to win because of issues from their childhood. But see, if they just talk to you, they would be able to talk to you, and you will be able to make them see something different. But because their energy is so bad, they use you, your energy, to neutralize all of their situations, and that takes a toll on you when you carry everybody's burdens and everybody's energies. So let's go ahead and let this energy go, and hope this person heals, because they're gonna like be angry and try to say things to hurt you, all this stuff like, I'm not coming back, I wish you would, and then they it's like the back and forth thing. So we're gonna let it go, and we're gonna say my affirmation. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. And remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation, and also neutralizing the situation. I love you, Cancers.